Kaelus, the flame of redemption. They say, before he became the Lord of Blackfire, Kaelus was just a boy born amidst endless war, where the sky was always painted red with blood. His mother burned alive in the flames. His father died protecting their home. And Kaelus, at the age of 10, swore an oath, "One day I will make even the heavens bow before my fire." By 18, Kaelus had become the youngest general in the kingdom. Every time he rode into battle, his enemies fled at the sound of his armor. They called him the Unburned. But then darkness fell. Demons poured from the Crimson Gate, burning city after city. Kaelus watched his people turn to ash. In despair, he sought the forbidden ritual. The flames of the underworld answered his call. He roared to the heavens, "If my soul must burn to save this world, then burn me." The fire accepted, and from that moment Kaelus was no longer human. Black armor fused to his scorched flesh. His eyes glowed like molten coal. In his hands, the great sword Nightfire burned with the essence of his very soul. And then he marched to war, alone against the armies of hell. Infernal Slash. Kaelus swung his blade. A crescent of black fire tore across the battlefield, devouring thousands in its wake. The ground blazed, the sky choked with smoke. Toxic Shroud. He slammed his fist into the earth. Dark violet smoke erupted, swallowing the horizon. The demons screamed as poison fire burned their lungs. A spear pierced through his armor. Kaelus roared, his blood ignited. Ash, Rebirth. His body exploded into dust and flame, then reformed, reborn, amidst the terror of his foes. Soul Drain. He reached out his hand, and chains of dark energy burst forth, ripping the souls from 100 bodies at once. The battlefield echoed with the wails of the damned. Still they came, endless, relentless. Kaelus knew this was the end. He looked up at the dying sun, a faint light struggling through the storm of smoke, and shouted, "If all must burn, then let me be the final storm." Infernal Maelstrom. A cyclone of black fire erupted around him, melting stone, tearing the heavens apart. The world trembled beneath his fury. In the heart of that inferno, Kaelus knelt, his armor cracked, his blood turned to ash. And yet he smiled. "At least this time, my flame has saved someone." When the fire died, nothing remained but a scorched wasteland, no grass, no life, only ashes and silence. They called it the burn of the hero. Centuries passed, the world changed, kingdoms rose and fell, but his name was never forgotten. When war returns, people pray before the ashes. When the sky burns red, children whisper in fear, "Kaelus has awakened again." Some worship him as a saint, others curse him as a demon, but no one dares speak his name without reverence. Kaelus, the cursed hero,